He's spoken for 16 minutes. You may not speak for the same minutes. Go ahead.
Oh, I may speak for more. Well, some said
they are raising the issue, so I had a lot of questions for him. I may not have same number of questions for you, so it may not drag. Thank you.
First of all, it is important to make the point that Ajapa Mensah is right when he says that the GBA is entitled to express its opinions on matters of public interest as they deem fit. But what he fails to acknowledge is that the GBA is not the only institution entitled to express an opinion. Mm-hmm. And that when they express their opinion, we are also entitled to express an opinion on their opinion. And the opinion all the people you have referred to have expressed, which I share, is that the claim by the GBA that the president has violated Article 296C of the Constitution in suspending the Chief Justice, and their demand for that suspension to be revoked is mischievous, ridiculous, and disgraceful, to say the least.
They can't have an opinion?
I'm saying they can, but I can also have an opinion on the opinion. And my opinion on the opinion is that their opinion is ridiculous and disgraceful. It is not born out of the law, but it is born out of their own determination to always re-echo the false and contrived narratives of the New Patriotic Party. And what they have done is to expose their true colors. Their true colors as an appendage of the New Patriotic Party. A group of people who always lose their voice when the NPP is in office, but quickly gain their voice when the NDC comes into office. Where was the GBA when President Akufo-Addo, in reliance or in accordance with Article 146(10), suspended, in fact, Article 146 suspended Justice Derry and 3 other justices of the High Court? The same constitutional provision on the basis of which the president, acting in accordance with the advice of the Council of State, has decided to suspend the Chief Justice is the same constitutional provision that President Akufo-Addo relied on in suspending not one Justice of the Superior Court of Judicature, but 4. Where was the GBA? Where was the GBA when a court of competent jurisdiction was attacked and a pregnant judge molested in the process by hooligans belonging to the New Patriotic Party? Did they even deem it necessary to issue a statement condemning the said attack on a court of competent jurisdiction and a pregnant female judge? Today, President Mahama is in office, so they have suddenly found their voice. This is what you call odious hypocrisy. And the barrage of criticisms, the condemnation that they have received since they issued that hogwash statement is testament to the fact that the people of Ghana have lost respect for the GBA. Look at how they have been made a laughing stock on social media and on all media platforms. Lawyers and non-lawyers ridiculing them, pointing at their hypocrisy, their duplicity. And I feel embarrassed to be a member of the GBA, and I don't think I will ever pay my GBA dues again, because it is embarrassing to be part of this association. But you see, something, let's now go into the meat of the matter. President Mahama did not wake up one day to suspend the Chief Justice. He didn't wake up one day and said, look, I don't like the Tutekono, so you are suspended. This country is a democracy governed by the rule of law. And if our democracy will thrive, then we must uphold the rule of law and commend those who uphold the rule of law. The president was sitting somewhere, as we usually say in our country, when 3 petitioners brought petitions to his office for the removal of the Chief Justice. These petitioners are not his family members. These petitioners are not his party members. These are ordinary citizens of Ghana who say that they are aggrieved by the unlawful conduct, alleged unlawful conduct of the Chief Justice. Persons who say that they have been victims of alleged acts of injustice by the Chief Justice. They brought petitions to the President under Article 146 seeking the removal of the Chief Justice. What was President Mahama supposed to do? What was he supposed to do? Throw the petitions away or ignore the petitions? When he has sworn an oath to uphold the Constitution, and a violation of that oath can even lead to his impeachment from office. Was he supposed to ignore the petition because get you talk or no is above the law? No, he was not supposed to do that. He was supposed to act in strict accordance with Article 146. And 146 says, when you receive a petition like that as president seeking the removal of the Chief Justice, you shall, mandatory, in consultation with the Council of State, determine whether the petitions disclose a prima facie case.